right. Hi, everybody. Were you hearing me? I was talking to myself there for a second, I think. Okay. I'm using a new system tonight from Ecamm that I was on a StreamYard playing with our live streams last time, and I've switched over to another one just to see. So y'all are my guinea pigs, and I'm looking at all of the different things that the screen is telling you. But wow, I can see your comments really well here now. Let me go. So I've got Meredith and Luann. Hi, guys. Nice. I might even move these comments up a little higher so that I can see you a little better. Move this. So many things to figure out with all of this. How has everybody been? What are you stitching? What's been your favorite market releases? I have so much going on here. Just moving you guys around. Let's see. Okay. Hello, April and D. Let's see, how does this go? Where's the newest comment coming in from? Okay. 7, 7 from the bottom. Ah, there we go. Oh, Fab Shabby Rose. Speaking of Fab Shabby Rose, oh my goodness. Okay, so last night, it took me a few days. I started over the weekend, and as of last night, I was able to wrap up the project bag parade. I hope you guys like it. It was new for me, so with the way I did it, oh, I love the Tiny Towns too. It was new for me the way I did it. I think it's going to be interesting. Get a piece of paper when you watch tomorrow night. I've scheduled it to go, to premiere at 7 o'clock Eastern on my channel. Hi, Pam. Susan, Cynthia, hello. Loving Teresa Kogut and Stacy Nash. Yes, and so many more. I know I feel like I'm stuck right now with stitching. Like I'm in a stuck spot. Like I don't know what direction to go. I'm kind of going all over the place, but I'm kind of in the bag land. So but the bag parade has been wrapped up. Now, the bag parade will premiere tomorrow night at 7 on my channel. It's about, I think it's 50 minutes long is where it fell in. And there are 20 giveaways inside the parade because we had bag makers send them in, and they sent some fantastic ones. I can maybe give you a sneak peek of one. Since I saw Fab Shabby Rose, let me get hers. It's so cute. The pile is so big, though. Okay, I'm going to peek hers. Look at this is the back. She does quilting, and there's soft and stable, I believe. Am I right on that? I'm believing there's like nice, thick, soft and stable, and there's a vinyl front. I like the little band that you've got down here at the bottom, and then a band at the top as well. And inside, oh, I'm loving Primrose and Aaron's too. Inside, I closed it. Is the little thread bed thing with the needle spot. So this is one of the giveaways you'll see in it's one of 20 that you will see premiered in the bag parade. And there will be opportunities to, it was great. There's so many good ones. There's opportunities in that episode. Then just like all the rest in the comments, you're going to leave a comment, and yes, soft and stable. Thanks. Leave a comment in order to win one of the bags, and all the details are in the video, so you'll get to see it. But the video will go live tomorrow, and it's going to run until March 13th for the giveaway portion of it. So if you want to share it with others and, let everybody get their comments in there for winning. And then on March 13th in a shop talk, I'm going to announce the winners live for all 20 of the bags so that we can track down the winners and get those bags on their way. And I'm so grateful and thankful to all of the makers because it was I was just overwhelmed. I thought it was awesome that they showed us all that much love that they would be willing to send bags in so that we could all see what they do. We've got some brand new ones and some that you've seen before, like makers that you've seen things from before, but they sent in updated things. So I think it will be a lot of fun. And then in the bag parade episode, I was hoping to be able to, put some of the, what do I say here? Sorry. Hey, Jess. I wanted to share some like tutorials and some patterns and things like that. If you are a bag, like if you want to make your own bags, but there just wasn't space or room in that episode. So we're going to be discussing that also on March 13th. So coming up down the road, we've got this week to just sit and chat. It's a pretty light week actually, because there's so much happening with prepping for market and just the things that have to go. And I've had Lynn gone, so it's been busy here, but quiet at the same time, if that makes any sense. Just not a lot of, it's just been a lot of work, office work. I haven't had any time to stitch or anything else. So it's just been kind of work. And then the bag parade was, kind of took my whole vlog week and then some. So to get that, but I love it. It was so much fun. So we got that going. And then next week, I haven't posted a live yet. I'm not sure. I may postpone it because that night I do need to prep and get ready and pack to head to market. So we're going to probably postpone next week's. Then I'll be back and I will be here the week after market. And then the following week is March 13th. So I wanted to leave the bag parade kind of live for a few weeks so people had plenty of chance to get in there and leave a comment to be able to win one of the bags. So anyway, that's the updates for that. We have winners to announce from last week. I believe it was the Not Forgotten box. And if we aren't, I think we're backwards, so I'll have to read these. You know what? I might be able to mirror it. Can you see it now? There we go. These are our winners. So we've got Shahina, I see you in there, and Linday. Anyway, they all run together. Barbara B. Levens. Can you see them? It's always hard for me to hold these when I have it this direction. So congratulations. I'm going to set this in the back. And then once this goes up, I will add those into, I'm going to put this back around because it makes me weird. I'm going to put those back. I'll put the comments in the comments so that you guys can email us and claim your prize. Lynn has been on vacation this week, but she will be back in first part of next week so she can grab your email and get all of those things together. So yes, we've had quite a few pre-orders coming in. So we've been doing our pre-ordering and getting the charts, secured so that we can bring those back with us. We've been working on setting up the room that we're going to be in, and we're on the second floor. And then we're also working on the products that we're taking when we go. We have some new releases. I think you've seen them already that support some of the other releases, and many of you have already ordered those. So we've got those. I do have a few still yet to put on the site. The little hoop is, I'm just having my husband refine it just a skosh because it's not quite perfectly round. And so he's the math wizard when it comes to that. So he's refining that so that I can start cutting those. And will there be a live video to see all the action in Nashville get together? I will be taking my camera and the setup that I have just a little traveling setup because we're driving. So sure, I'll take as much as I can. And some microphones so that I can maybe get a couple interviews with some folks there as well. And then there's, but there's a lot going on, so I can't guarantee, but I'll see what I can put together and get you interesting things to look at. There's so many really cool things to get started on, aren't there? It's quite exciting. What has been your I saw a lot of primrose and things like that. Does anybody have a specific chart that they're going after of something that they want for a new start right away? Or are you just gathering and, getting them because they're new and then tackling them later. Anybody have a new start that's really pressing pressing on them to get going immediately? I have one that it's a new release from Plum Street Samplers, but I've had it because I purchased it as a kit. The last day for the pre-orders for new finishings, Elizabeth, for my things, there is no last day. The new flag buyer, yes, that is cool. They're in Elizabeth's flags. But some of the other things are just kind of all over the place. And what is happening, or what I'm doing, for instance, just to give you a little sneak peek into, I guess, my brain or how I'm working things here. I have a list of all of the cutoff. Everybody's cutoff dates were different. They were all over the board. For instance, Primrose, they already had their cutoff date. Luminous Fiber Arts, she already had her cutoff date. And then some of these others, Heart and Hand is today. So after this, I'm going to be emailing that in, as well as Teresa Koget's. So I will be emailing that in. I am adding, you're just gathering Primrose and new book patterns. Yes, nope, just gathering. So same here. I am adding to the numbers. So I'm not just ordering only what the pre-order is, but what you're seeing in my shop is that I've added the numbers and then I'm updating the number in the shop for how many I will actually have on hand. And then once those have sold out is why a sold out button shows up on my site, because I've already sold out of everything that I did pre-order, which counts pre-orders that came in from you and pre-orders that I added for the shop. Now, that doesn't mean I won't get more, because I'm going and I'm hoping to get more. It just means that I can't guarantee it. So I'm, shooting for more, and I will put orders in so that I can restock. So things are coming, it's not, I don't ever want you to feel like anxious about cross stitch. I know sometimes I do, but don't feel anxious about cross stitch. Just, we'll get them and we'll keep adding to it. Then after that, some of the other shops, a lot of their cutoff dates are the 23rd and the 24th. 26, things like that. So I will be, sending those in as the cutoff dates arrive. Yes, the cookbook. I didn't do any pre-ordering on the cookbook, so that might be something to grab that from other shops. But yeah, the cookbooks are always kind of cool. Other updates that I wanted to give. I thought of something else I was just thinking of as I was looking at that. I will also try to pick up some fabrics that I might bring back for the shop, and a few other things. I'm hoping to be adding trims and things from Lois of Lady Creates. That is on my agenda, to pick up whatever I can pick up there, and then put an order in for more of that, so that we can expand our finishing offerings in there. And I think that's it. It's my first time, so I'm hoping that there's time. I know Alicia, the Fanciful Flamingo, has offered to kind of, help out with running around and picking things up. She is going to be going there looking for things for her boxes. If you're not familiar with those, she is the Fanciful Flamingo, and you'd head over to her YouTube channel and she gives you details. She does a subscription box, which is super fun, and you get lots of fun goodies that way. Surprises are always exciting. So there's that, as far as she's going to be there and kind of running around. Then Lynn is the gal who works here with me. She's a dear friend, and she is also attending market with me. She's going to be there helping me with chatting with stores and things like that, with the things that we're offering for wholesale. Fabrics, yes, April fabrics for sure. If you're listening here and you are a store, the wholesale side of our website is being populated now. So what we're doing is you will receive a login, and at the bottom of, she signed up for Fanciful. Good job, Jessica. At the bottom of our website, you'll see in the quick links, there's a word wholesale, and you'll just click on that, and then we'll give you, like we'll register you on the back end. So you'll have a login and a password to log in, and then all of the wholesale items will be right there on the website. So I've been working to make ordering simple for you as a wholesaler and as a shop. So if you're a shop hanging out and listening, that's actually be ready by Monday. So I'll be adding people and letting them go ahead and put their orders in. If it's something that you want to pick up there, you can. But most of it, we're going to bring stuff there to pick up and take. But a lot of these things, I'm not expecting shops to be lugging around a lot of wood pieces. So we are offering free shipping for shops for the market orders that they put in. So stop by our room and visit and see what we're all about. And then we can get you set up on the website so that you can go in there and peruse and see what products will be perfect for you and your customers and in your shop, and go ahead and put that order in, and then we'll get it fulfilled and ship it from our warehouse here. Like I said, we are taking a basic amount of things, but I have other things that won't be there. And this is new this year, so we're kind of adding this. Okay, the Proper Stitcher's most recent spring sampler. Vicky's asking if I'm going to be ordering that. She just added it yesterday. Sure. Yes, I am. I was in project bag mode yesterday, so I'll add that. I think I received her email on it. It's cute. I like it. I like the flowers going up and around it. Add the new sampler from Annie. Yes, I like that. I'm also I haven't added. Priscilla and Chelsea just added the word swap. And so I need to add the word swap too, in case anybody wants to grab word swap. Another adorable little new item that came in. So just a few more things that I'll be adding because I can still put those on, the shop. So, oh, she's just saying hi to April and founder of the Fanciful. That's awesome, Meredith. So have I missed any questions in here? I'm going to be honest. Oh, cookbook. I am not bringing home the cookbook. So that will be something to grab from another shop. At least I haven't really looked into the details on how to get the cookbook. I might be able to buy some there, but I don't know if it's a pre-order thing, to be honest with you. I'm not up on that. Serenity. I got 2 Serenities. So Martha, are you planning to stitch Serenity by Teresa Kogut? It's so beautiful. I'm just looking back through the comments to see if I've missed any questions. Nope. Okay. Looking good so far. Whew. So today was actually every day has been, it's fun. It's fine. We're working, but this is why I'm looking a little tired, but it's mostly just because we've got a lot of fun things happening and they're all happening at one time. So I'm trying to do what I can and not stress over it if I miss the other. I thought the cookbook was so last year, better the year prior. I am not, like I said, I'm not super familiar with the cookbooks. Okay, I'm sure this is no secret. I cook nothing. So if I'm getting the cookbook, it's for the charts and things that are inside there because, yep, I don't cook anything. I need to, but I don't. So that's what we've got for that. Is there anything special I can share with you guys tonight? Because like I said, okay. Something else I want to talk about. After this, be sure to go over and log in with Nicole. She has a special interview this evening on her channel, which is live at 8 o'clock with Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher. So the two of them, she's got some discussion and questions for her, which I think is pretty fun. And then next week, I've got some fun things to share with you guys too. Let me show you the couple new things I did get in. I did get this. Okay. The new start that I've had hanging out and just kind of waiting until Paulette from Plum Street Samplers released it, because this, I believe it was a retreat piece with Michelle, Farm Girl Dry Goods, and then she had extras on her site, so I went over and ordered the entire kit, and it's American Welcome. So now that this has been released, I decided it would be a good time to do a new start on that. I have all the called for floss, and this is probably going to be hard for you to see. And I'm going to hold them up anyway because I want your opinion. I could get the floss out too. This piece is the fabric. It's a fabric that Michelle had dyed from Farm Girl Dry Goods. And this is what was sent in with the kit. I just ordered some new fabrics from Cedar River Linen, and they just arrived today. And it's these two. And I was looking, one of them is called Maple Bar. That's the lighter one. And the second one is Coffee Stain. I believe these are brand new colors for Cedar River Linens. Let me show you if you're not familiar. It's going to be backwards, but anyway, Cedar River Linens. So my question is, if this was the color, and I'll pull some floss out. This was the color that came with it. And these are two new colors I received. Maple Bar is the lighter one. Coffee Stain is the darker one. Let me get a few of the colors because they have some color in cotton. These are some of the colors. Let's get them out. Want your opinion. The count that I got, Roberta, is 36 count. Is what I ordered. I got another one too, but it's lighter, and I ordered it in 28 count. But I'll use it for something. It's not. I just made a mistake. That was on me. So the darker one is Coffee Stain, and the lighter one is Maple Bar. Coffee Stain is the best, you think? And then this was the called for, or what came with it. It's got a lot more green to it. So I thought I'd go ahead and do a new start to get this going. I know my sister wants to do this one too because she saw it, so we were excited that we could get that ordered, and this will be something good. Hi, Vanessa. I did feature your bag. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. Vanessa, since Vanessa's here, I'm going to grab her bag because that's another one that was in the Coffee Stain. You think Coffee Stain? I love the Coffee Stain. Have you guys already ordered from Cedar River? Because it's really, really pretty. Okay, Vanessa's bag. Make sure I have the right bag, right? Yep, Vanessa. Vanessa Bryce, handmade. Look at this. Isn't it so cute? She had sent this bag in to be featured in the parade. So you're getting a couple of sneak peeks tonight, but there's plenty more to look at. Coffee Stain. Okay, I'm thinking Coffee Stain. Oh, Maple Bar. See, I go back and forth. Vanessa makes this really cool. It feels like they're soft and stable in there too, if I'm not mistaken. And she has quilted them all together. But look, this side is vinyl. And the zipper goes across the top like this into it. And she had this cool, like, thread bed, little square, which I like just the plain, in with it. Now, I went over and checked out your Etsy shop too, Vanessa, and she's got the ones with the flaps on the top. Oh my goodness. Those looked really cool. I was chatting with somebody on the phone and I went, go look at this. And she headed over there too and was looking at them. So you're going to see more details. This is also one of the giveaways in the parade. So we got a couple sneak peeks on those tonight. Thank you so much for sending that in because that is gorgeous. And you have some other really cool things in your shop that I noticed. So that was really, really fun. I appreciate you sending it. And I know whoever wins it is going to be really, really excited about it. So that's the one which is funny because it's like, that's the one new release that really has caught my eye. And it's just because probably I already have it and I've got it kitted and it was on my radar to get that started. And then I'm looking at a couple others of Teresa's. Kathy, I have to do the update for the folk paddle and get that one done. Actually, I still need to finish my first one because we did that one at the retreat and I never got my first one finished because at the retreat she taught them how to do the specialty stitches and I was running around, like busy, and I didn't get it done. So I have to kind of go backwards a little bit and get that one caught up and then move ahead and start with the next of the folk seasons. Those are really cute. And I have more of the gather rounds to do. So did you guys see the video I did with the gather rounds? Because now I can take them off of the metal thing that came and put them on the little perpetual paddles. The 3 that Kathy has as well from Hands On Design with the bee and Liberty Pennies and the gather at the table. Those are all some that I'd really like to work on as well. So lots to do, lots of fun things to tackle and get back to as soon as we get back from market. So yes, for sure next week we'll probably go ahead and take a break from the live and then I'll be back because I'll have so much more to share. And I won't be there. I won't be leaving until Thursday because I thought I could do live there, but I won't be there. But I'll definitely be sending pictures. And I think I want to also I'll put it on Instagram, but I'm going to start putting a lot more into the Facebook group. We've got a Facebook group and I need to get more stuff in there because there's a lot of you in there and we need to kind of start populating and focusing on the Facebook group's content. So you've got some things to go over there. So do you have any other questions about market releases or new products or suggestions? And we'll do one more giveaway. Actually, we're going to take a break this week because we won't be back until after market. So, and then I'll have one for market, but definitely tune into the Bag Parade because that's where the good stuff is, right? That's where the good stuff is. I think that's what I've got for you. So unless you guys have some other questions, I'm going to sign off so that I can get back to packing and all of the other things. Oh, yeah, join the Facebook group. I think we need to do some more things in there and maybe do some exclusive lives. Since this is on YouTube and goes over here, I think we can do some more fun things in the Facebook group. Oh, I had an idea for the Facebook group. So one more question that I have to ask you. Dough bowls will be restocked. I should be able to get those restocked next week. We've got more of those coming in. They're on the way. They come and go so fast, and I order a ton each time. I don't make the dough bowls, so those I have to order in. So that's why those end up going out of stock. Things I make, I've always got, but those I have to continue to reorder. For the Facebook group. So yes, run over and join the Facebook group. I'm going to be in there after market. We're going to be, you just look for Chantelle's 141 Facebook group. And let me see if I have it up here. This could be really challenging, but I might try to find it and show it to you guys. Here we go. Let me get in there. Okay. Here is our Facebook group. So you're going to look for Chantelle's 141 and go ahead and request to join. I've got 2 people we need to let in. We do have some things that are in the featured section right here. These are older things from when we first started the Facebook group, but there are some things up here that are kind of, fun little tutorials on painting and things that got pinned up there. Cindy has shared some things here. So we've got, that's cute. Look at her cute paint. She painted the hearts and in the dough bowl. And see, this is Joanne's looking for me. So we got some different things going on in the Facebook group. This community, we got to rally and do some fun things in here. So go ahead and, get in there and join it. Again, I'm going to say there's not a ton going on in there right now, but I think after market, that's the room that we can start getting into, and I can do this live now that we're working with this program. I can do the live in the room, because what I would love to do is, if you guys are finishing, there's a 141 finishing frenzy going on right now, which is just a hashtag that's happening. Allison Norris and Sarah, Stitching Sarah, they've been doing it and finishing things, and I've finished some things too and tagged it. But if you guys want to get into the frenzy as well, I would love to bring you on as a guest during some of these live shop talks on Wednesday night, or even live in this room, and have you showcase and show us your finish and tell us what you did, because I'd like to feature and see what you guys are working on. And I was thinking that room is probably a really good place to do it. What do you think of that? Is that something that you'd be interested in? Do you want to? Yeah, computer genius. Would you like to do that and see what other people are? Because, I can do all of them type of thing. And you guys do so many cool things. And I'd really like to see what you're doing. And I thought that would be a fun way to interview you and talk to you about some of the things you're doing. So be looking for things like that, because I think that would be an interesting thing to do. And it would be a good place to do it inside this room. So we will sign up for that. And I guess while I have you here too, y'all know where to go to see the interview with Jessica and Nicole, because you can head over and do that at 8 o'clock. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And I wish I did more FSOs rather stitch. Yeah, I know. There's this. Oh, I did take my, one of my pieces in to be framed this week. That was a new experience for me. I went over to a local framers and I had, it's a Birds of a Feather, Sally Spencer. That's what it is. It's a out of print chart, but I had it finished for a while, and I wanted to have it framed. I didn't want to just do it myself. It's not in my wheelhouse at this point. So I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. So I did drop that off to be framed. So I'll be excited to show that. It'll be back in about a week and a half now. All right. I'm going to sign off so that we can get prepped to go over and watch the interview. And thanks for the safe travel wishes. And we're going to wrap up now for the rest of the market things. I also have to jump on and do some pre-ordering. So I'm going to finish up some market work. Say goodnight to everybody else. What are the paddles? Oh, the paddles for the hands-on design are called the Perpetual paddles. They're little round ones with a handle. I've got them over here. I'll grab and show you. But it's called Perpetual. I've also got a finish of those. Okay, so for the gather round, this is the paddle size. I had finished this one a few weeks ago. This is one of them from Gather Wildflowers, the first one. And this is what the paddle size looks like. So you've got some extra room. They look really cute and black and all that. This comes in a 3-pack, and it's out of our MDF. So it's really lightweight. So you would get all 3. They're on our website, and they're called Perpetual Paddle. The other new release for Kathy's products is this one. This is the Folk Paddle. This has the Ohio Star, I believe it is, right? The quilt pattern and the stitching lasered right into it, so it stains really pretty. This is a good one for staining because paint is going to probably fill that and you won't see it. This is the folk season, and this was the fall folk season. This one's done on Ada. My sister did it. And this is what I was talking about. These are the specialty stitches here, and there's some up here for this little band sampler. The spring one, you might have seen it has the bunnies, but this is what that goes on that. And then you can put paddles, magnets on the back of your paddles so that they click through the board. And you'd put the magnet on the back and then magnet on your piece, and it will hold it right through the board. So both of these can be finished that way, so you can just buy one and then interchange it. Unless you want them all out at one time, or you just want to dedicate a board to it. That can be done too. But those were the two. And this paddle, let me get one more thing. I have not finished stitching this, but I do have it's like we're all on FaceTime constantly, just running around grabbing stuff. This is one of the new releases that Kathy has. She had this at Dying to Stitch. We were able to get this a little early. This is Liberty Pennies. I love this so much. And this is another one. So like American Welcome and Liberty Pennies. I think I'm feeling really I'm like ready for patriotic already. This size fits this as well. So if you can finish the way she did, or you can put them, all of these are the same size. These circles are also the same size as the ghost one that she had. But I'm sure you've seen her floss tube about all of those things as well. But those are the ones that I have ready to go. And these are ones I am taking to market for shops to pick up. It will also be available at Fat Quarter Shop. So we're getting an order shipped out to them. So if you are international, and Fat Quarter Shop will ship these, they'll have them, and you can order those from there. Coffee stain. Yes, Sherry, I like the coffee stain. All right, I'm going to sign off and finish up my market work and wish you all a great weekend and a great week. Be watching Instagram, get into the room. I'm going to share things in there for the next week. Actually, we could go live more in that room while we're at market. That would be super fun. I'm also trying to get some shorts going so that I can, but I'm not the best at those. So, but those seem like, short form content would be a quick, easy way to share things with you. I'll see what I can do about those. So, okay, Jessica has, I missed it just a second. Her 10-year-old son thinks I'm YouTube famous now because you read my comment. You are YouTube famous for sure. All right. Well, thanks so much, guys. And I'll talk to you. We'll see you online. I'll be hanging out there at market, and I'll come to you live from there. Have a good weekend.